So welcome back. This is a part two, the final wrap-up part of the Client Attraction Experts live stream, and it's streaming back to Facebook. So if you got cut off, we're back here and we are wrapping up with another incredible guest and some prizes as well. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to give you another piece of the sentence. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Are you ready for it? Another piece of this long sentence is right here for you. Write that down. If you think you know the sentence, start typing it into Facebook, into the Facebook thread, because we want to have you win a juicy flash prize. So there you go. And we are about to bring up our next guest, our final guest of the day. Marcella McBride is here and she's incredible. And I want to just see if she is here. She's here. Good. Oh, good. All right, hold on. Marcella, she's been immersed in the personal growth industry for 20 years. This woman rocks my world and she's going to absolutely bring you amazingness. Many of you have met her, but many of you in this community haven't met Marcella yet, and you are about to be shined by an absolute priestess. She's a spiritual guide and the creatrix of the Mystic Priestess path. She loves leading women through transformational processes to help and support them into stepping into their bigger purpose. So how many of you are ready to step into your bigger purpose? Like bring together everything that you've learned in the last 7 days and do this. She helps women to bring their spiritual gifts to the world and live an authentic life in service to humanity. So Marcella, I'm so honored and grateful to have you here on this live stream with us. Let's get you unmuted. There she is. Hey, beautiful.
Hi, can you hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you beautifully. So I introduced you briefly, but why don't you just jump in and tell everybody about who you are and what you're up to in the world?
Well, number one, I've been on the live stream all day. So John and I have tuned into the entire thing. This has been incredible, and he just signed up for your program. So
This is fantastic, John. We are so excited to have you in the program. This is awesome.
One of those incredible men that's bold enough to be in amazing networks of women. So yeah, I've just been immersed in personal growth on my own personal path for over 20 years. And for the past 10 years, really focused on supporting women around this call to rise within our sacred feminine, to bring our gifts out into the world. And that call came in 2010. And it was one of those moments where I've been searching and doing all the trainings, as so many women here, right? The certifications and trainings and all the things. And I knew it was going somewhere, but I still didn't have the vision. And it was that moment where I really felt the presence of the divine within me and this voice of the feminine say, you're here for something important and it's time to take it seriously. And this is what you need to do. And that's when I stepped into getting support. And so it's my honor to support women specifically around the priestess archetype, which is an embodiment of that sacred feminine piece. That's our call into spiritual leadership. It's our call to bring our gifts forward right now, because the earth is needing us so desperately in all of our authentic selves.
The work that you do, Marcella, is so powerful and so incredible. And you are just a priestess on the path. And I'm sure that it always hasn't been an easy path. Can you tell everybody about some of the challenges and struggles that you have walked through in your journey?
Oh my goodness, no. Lone wolf syndrome number one, right? Like, I'm just one person and I'm called into this ginormous mission, but it's so big, I'm frozen as to what to do about it. I'm frozen into the first steps to even take. I'm frozen in how to birth that into a business. And just like so many of your guests have shared, we need that masculine structure, and we need the support of visionaries calling us forth. And it's necessary. The times that I've grown in my business is when I had support. And I literally look back in the years I did not. And during that time when I didn't, I struggled to believe that I was actually going somewhere. I struggled to believe that, yes, I hear that voice when I'm at my best, but who am I when I'm faced with my shadow so deeply? And for priestesses, as this archetype awakens within us, it unlocks this sacred knowledge within us that's linked to our spiritual gifts. And as that unlocks, on the other side of that coin is all the shadow wounding of thousands of years that we've been carrying as priestesses and midwives and herbalists, and all the ways that our gifts come forward as holistic practitioners. And so that unlocking of that wound can paralyze us in our fear if we do not get support. Face the shadow, because on the other side of that shadow is the gold that we're here to bring. And it's unique to our specific gifts, what I'll go into more. Our specific gifts and our specific life that we've experienced creates our unique blueprint that we're meant to bring our clients. And so facing shadow over and over and over and over, and layers of fear, and that persecution that we felt, that we were burned and stoned and maimed in ungodly ways as women in the time past as priestesses, that we got to face that stuff, because that is the fear that's holding us back, that's so linked into now.
The way that you teach, Marcella, just brings it into the importance of the work that we're doing. It's not just about get up a website or do this, get this client. It's about the bigger purpose that we're all here to live into. And I love the way that you bring that in. So keep on teaching us. I think that you have some teaching for a little bit of wisdom, more wisdom for us today.
Yeah, and as I was listening today and preparing in meditation, I'm weaving in some new pieces that I always open up for spirit to guide me in what's needed in the moment. And I took some really quick notes as I've been listening today. That's some of the highest pieces that I want to bring through. Number one, and write this down, I'm going to share three key points. Is the first one is to know who you are deeply in your being as a spiritual, wildly creative, sensual, sexual goddess in the world. Like, we're here to shine our light. And in shining our light, we hear that it's a bit cliche, but it's so freaking true. When we shine our light from our authenticity, we give others permission to do the same. It's not about our light blinding anyone else. It's not about our light outshining anyone else. We are rising together, because right now, can we agree that we need more light on the planet than ever? And if we're not shining our authentic spiritual light, and I like to add to that, I had a mentor say eons ago, and it stuck so clearly, it's the freaky 10% that we're afraid to say, do, and be in the world that is actually our gift. So write that down. That could be hot tip number two while we're going at it. So I'll say the tips and then I'll just leave them all together.
Say that one more time for us, because that is so good.
Got it. My freaky 10% that I'm afraid to say, do, and be is actually my gift for the world. And we're so afraid to say, do, and be the thing, right? It's actually the part of us that's willing to step up and be at the podium, to stand in front of the room of thousands of people, to write the book that's going to affect the course of history. Like, we're afraid to do that, but that's actually why we're here. And so we're not living our dharma. We're not living our karmic path if we're not willing to face the resistance inside of us to do the thing we're here to do. And so it's that freaky 10%. And I'm not saying it's easy or that I've figured it out all of a sudden. It's been incremental steps. And just like you said, a 1% shift each day, incremental steps, 1 foot in front of the other. And there's like these points in our lives where we have these aha moments where it's like, oh my gosh, I am actually living the vision now that I visioned 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It's not like, I'm from the South, so I like to use Jesus references because I love me some Jesus, but not in the form that most churches present Jesus to be, because he's actually in my lineage line. Yeshua is like, we reach a moment where it's like, we think, oh, Jesus is going to reappear and then it all makes sense. Or the Buddha or the goddess is going to descend from the clouds, and that's when I'll know that I've arrived. No, it's in the everyday moments when we continue to move forward, and it's in the moment when we change a client's life. It's in the moment when we can embrace our beloved and be so grateful for what we have. It's in the moment we can curl up with our kitty in the sunshine and take in the day. It's those moments that, woven together, create a purposeful life. And one of the pieces that I teach, and I would say this is hot tip number 3, is awaken magic every day. Awaken magic every day. So magic is the life force of all creation. It's gotten a bit of a bad rap. Magic is a life force of all creation. Call it the God source, call it the divine light. It is the magic that creates life. And so in our humanness, and especially as business women, we can get so stuck in the linear logical to-do list all the time. We've all got the things every day we need to do, right? We must balance that with magic. Balance it with magic. That is the feminine, intuitive, open, vast space connection to the natural world, dance, our bodies, healing, nourishing foods, enjoying, making time to stop and enjoy the moments of our day. It sounds so simple, but if we're not willing to do that, we're not allowing the creative feminine space within us, which is the void of all creation, where all creative ideas are birthed from. We're not allowing ourselves to go into that void. We're starting to move into the time of the winter solstice, which is this rich time of winter solstice to spring equinox, where we get to dive in really deeply. We get that opportunity every new moon. And as women, we're cycling each month. We get that opportunity regularly. So awakening magic every day in the way that feels right to you and your spiritual authenticity is so super important to balance all the masculine head stuff we're doing in our businesses constantly. So one of the last
hot tips. I'm just like, my mouth is dropped. I'm like, where's my pen? Because these are so powerful, Marcella. Keep going.
Yeah, and so I've already spoken some to this, but I wrote it out is okay. So first, one piece that came through, and this is when I was launching my business 10 years ago, and write this down. And as an entrepreneurial in these modern times, you are the new high priestess. So you are the modern day new high priestess as an entrepreneur in these times. So you could shorten that by saying, I am a modern day high priestess. And what that means is we're taking ancient principles, ancient philosophy that we've known for thousands of years around connecting to our body temples and as an extension of the feminine, connecting to the natural world, and all the practices that we do as holistic practitioners, and integrating that on a regular basis. And we're reawakening sacred knowledge as we have known in times past of these ancient lineages in modern times, and integrating it, bringing it forth in such a new way. And one piece I'll say, it's really important on the priestess path as we awaken to open up as an oracle in these times. We're bringing through sacred knowledge that the earth has never seen before. Never seen before. So yes, we're walking the path of the ancient lineage of the priestess in these modern times, and the work is actually about healing all the mental construct around not enoughness and separation from the divine, that as we heal and do the shadow work and forgiveness work and relationship work, we open up to recognize that we are a modern day oracle. We are the priestess embodied now, bringing through sacred message and sacred healing that we've never known, because what has ever worked before is no longer working. Can we agree on that? It's not working anymore. And so we're being called as spiritual leaders and holistic practitioners in these times to be the leaders we came here to be. And it requires a deep trust and inner knowing within ourselves that, number one, we know we're here for something important, and we trust that. We keep following the signs, signals, and clues that are leading us towards what we are creating. We get the support that we deserve and desire. And what you've created, Elizabeth, is so incredible. I was looking at the sales page with John. I was like, holy bonus, Batman. This training is worth like $5K. I'm not even kidding. I've been in business.
It is, with the bonuses, it's worth over $8,000.
Okay, even more. It's ridiculous. And I've invested in programs and coaches for years. And I'll just say, Elizabeth is a modern priestess, and she is married to a knight, Steve. And I share that with my husband. We see that within them. They are so authentic and heart-based and such a heart of service, and they give so much. And she has an incredible team of coaches and community that you've all created. And this is just the place to be. It's the place to be. Give yourself the gift, not just yourself the gift, but the clients that are waiting for you. Like, what are you waiting for? This investment is pennies. And I understand many people have been struggling. I'm definitely understand that. And in comparison to what's out there, what they're all offering, this is incredible. And I'm going to like tune in and like get some refresher, because it's so inspiring to hear what you've created and all that you weave in. And
I'm
you
so thrilled that John is tuned in and you're going to be tuning in and aligned with us as well. Like, I mean, you're such a priestess on the path. And is John going to get your bonus? Because you have a bonus that you're including for us as well. So why don't you tell us about that?
yes, he is. So I've put together this 4-part activation series that's guided meditative activation processes. And these are the core meditations I still to this day teach my priestesses in my 9-month program. And it's a future self activation around purpose. And we have one around meet your inner priestess activation. We have awaken your divine essence and awaken your divine fire. And so these are meditation activations anywhere from 8 minutes to 22. So using these throughout the process of what Elizabeth's doing is going to help you anchor in the teaching, continue to go back to trusting yourself and your heart, and all the ways that Spirit's guiding you. So really keeping yourself grounded in your spiritual authenticity. And that comes with a guided workbook for the journey as well. So I'm really excited.
Marcella, thank you for that kind gift. That is a bonus, everyone, that Marcella is adding in. And remember, it's gone when we hang up this call. Now we're going to probably stick around for some extra time to answer some questions. I'm going to give away our prize. So hang tight, everybody, because one of you is going to win a seat in the Holistic Business Accelerator. And as it stands now, I think it's like $8,000 in training and bonuses and bonus courses. It's really incredible. So stick around. Marcella, you're just one of my favorite people on the planet. I'm surrounded with my favorite people on the planet today, and your teachings and your guidance, your wisdom. So the planet is breathing a sigh of thank you that you're doing what you're doing. You're just truly living your purpose and leading in a big way. What would you leave our women with today, and our men? What would you leave everybody here with today as your sign-off tip?
Yeah, the biggest piece is keep trusting yourself, cultivate compassion for yourself. This journey is not easy. It's not. We're being called in such a big, bold way to lead right now. And we're all in the cauldron being pushed into what's next. And it's not comfortable, but it's what needs to happen. So trust yourself, trust the process, and know that you're here for something important. Your life and your voice matters, and the world is ready for you.
Okay, breathe that in, everyone. And Marcella, you're incredible. Can you all give Marcella a flood of gratitude, love, and appreciation in the Facebook chat so that she can read that? Our Facebook's going again, right? Give that to her in Facebook, because if you give it to her here in Zoom, it'll disappear. Give it to her in Facebook so that she can just keep sucking that in. And Marcella, I can't wait to continue to just walk this path with you. It's an honor to walk beside you as the sister priestess.
Absolutely. 100%. Thank you so much.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath. I just want to welcome Christina and Chamundai. Am I pronouncing it right? Chamundai. Your video was so beautiful. And John and Madeline and Beth to the program as well, in addition to the rest of you who have already joined. And now's your decision point. If you were thinking, should I join or should I not? When we hang up this call, the bonuses disappear. Now, there are a couple of contests that you can be entering. Remember the testimonial contest, it's pinned. And I'm gonna tell you who the winner is soon. So get excited. Anyway, the testimonial contest is going on until this evening. So if you're watching the replays, you can still put your testimonial in. Look for the pinned post in the Women's Holistic Business Network for testimonials. What did you gain out of this day? What did you gain out of this training? We want to hear from you. So put your testimonial in there, and we'll be doing a prize winner a little bit later. But let me give you another word as part of the secret sentence. Are you ready? Drum roll for your other word. Has is the next word. There you go, everybody. I'm going to leave that up for just a few more seconds. Going to leave this one up. Is anybody starting to figure out the word yet? Is anybody starting to figure out the word? And I'm going to announce one of you as the winner of our prize draw for a seat in the Holistic Business Accelerator. I want to get a drum roll. And this makes me nervous. who's feeling nervous and excited about the prize winner? It's making me feel nervous and excited as well. So I need a huge drum roll, and I need you to all be typing in right now. What is the greatest thing that you've gotten out of this training so far? What's the biggest thing you've gotten out of this training? What is the greatest aha, breakthrough, awareness, gratitude, amazingness as we do this? This is part of our drum roll. It's a drum roll of gratitude rolling across the screen. Put it in Facebook, put it into the testimonial contest as well. I mean, you might as well, because you can win there. And I would like to give this incredible gift to one of you right now. This woman made a video, and in it, she took a stand for igniting the health of women across the planet. And not only did she do that, she did it with a honey mask all over her face. Lilac, why am I going to cry? I want to give you the gift. You're the winner of our video contest, joining us from Israel. I don't know if she's on video right now. Lilac, if you're able to be on video, you can join in. And I don't know what time it is, but I think it's the middle of the night for her.
Hi, guys.
There you are. So congratulations. You are the winner of a seat in the Holistic Business Accelerator.
Wow.
Let us know what it was like for you to make the video and how it feels to be winning and being part of this community.
Wow, I'm so excited. I was like getting planned to go to sleep. And then I heard lilac, lilac. And I said, it is not God, but it is something close.
You thought God was calling your name, and God is saying, like, let's do this. Let's get your business rolling.
Wow, my heart is beating. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Everyone, give her some congratulations and love across the screen.
Wow, thank you.
We had a few potential winners, and the people who were potentially winning had to be here as well. So I'm just so, every single one of you that entered a video, it took courage and gumption and willingness and commitment, all of the things that you've been working on in your businesses. So every single one of you deserves to win this prize. And every single one of you here matters and is important. And your videos are a rite of passage and a transition. So I would, if I could give prizes to every single one of you, I absolutely would. But the universe picked one, and we put them in a little, and then here we drew Lilac. So we are so proud of you and excited to have you on the journey with us.
Thank you. Me too. Wow.
You're so welcome. She's just about to get into bed, everyone. And I'm like, get on video because you won. What time is it?
It's about 11 p.m.
Oh, very cool. So 11 p.m. over there. And we're just so excited to have you on the journey. And you can see.
Me too. Wow. Thank you.
See some congratulations going across the screen for you. And now there are a couple more chances to win other prizes, everyone. So you can still win bonus coaching by putting your testimonial into the testimonial thread. So go ahead and put your testimonial in there. And Lilac, again, congratulations. And who's going to win the sentence? Who's going to win the sentence? Because the next word that I put up, whoever types it in first. And I don't see the thread right now. I can't see it for some reason on Facebook, but that's where we want you to type the secret sentence contest, because we are going to give you another secret sentence word in a moment here. But I want to invite our incredible coaches who have been alongside us to jump in and just start to wrap us up with some wisdom and some gratitude before I give another word.
Well, I'll go. It's such an honor to be here and be able to just deliver massive value to you all, to be able to help you hold your visions, to be able to welcome and congratulate the ones who are, going deeper and going further with us, and just know that you're in charge of your own success. No one else is. We're going to be here. We're guiding. We have systems. We have techniques. We have coaching. We have ways. We have a group that can hold the container for you. And you have to show up for yourself. So we'll see you on the inside.
Yes, this has been such an incredible day. And what about you, Brittany?
This has been so fabulous. And I feel like I just want to offer such gratitude and thanks to each and every one of you that joined us today, the rest, like the previous week. It's been so incredible. I've loved Facebook video chats and like seeing how much you support one another. And it's simply just a beautiful experience. And I absolutely love that we are here.
Thank you for being here and for supporting and for holding space, Brittany. It's been so fun to be on this with you. And let me give you all, okay, I could see that Aubrey almost had the sentence, almost, but not quite. Who else is going to have the sentence? Because when I pop up this next word, drum roll please, you're probably going to be able to figure it out. But there are 2 words left. Here's the second to last word. Are you ready for it? There it is. Second to last word. Whoever types the sentence in first is going to be the one who gets a bonus coaching session. Let me just see. Oh, I can see some people typing in. Whoever typed it in first is the one who gets.
Kathleen's right.
Yay! I'm not sure. I'm not sure who has it. Tell me what the sentence is, everyone. Oh, even Harpala's writing it. Okay, I'm going to go through them. Are you ready? Whoops. Say it with me. A successful holistic business requires, I'm seeing them write it down. Yay! I think that somebody's got it. Willingness, courage, gumption, commitment, humility, bold action, and a tribe that has your. Are you ready for it? Back. So I believe that somebody wrote that in. You get a one-on-one business coaching session, whoever wrote it in first, because Facebook will track who wrote it in first. We might have to go back and find whoever it was that wrote it in first. And I just encourage all of you to continue to develop those inner skills, the courage and the commitment and the gumption, the boldness, the taking the actions, the one little piece of action at a time, the standing for not doing business alone anymore, because it's how we start to change the world. And Kristen is still here. Kristen, would you like to help to sign us off as well with some of your final words? You were incredible today.
I would love to. What's coming to me this moment is I would like to remind all of you that you are powerful. You are more powerful than you let yourself be sometimes. And I want to remind you that your work can change the world. We are changing the world here together in this beautiful container that Elizabeth and Steve and all of you have created. So I have so much gratitude that you're committed and that you're here. And I'm so grateful that I get to be a part of this community too.
Thank you so much, Kristen. And I'm grateful to have you. We're the students who are joining the Holistic Business Accelerator. You get me to teach you, but you also get Kristen and Brittany and Steve to teach you and guide you and support you along the path. And you get our other coaches as well, Aaron and Lauren, and our entire community guiding and supporting you over the next 8 weeks is going to be amazing. So we get started on Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific. I can't wait to see you all there. And as soon as we hang up this line, if you're on the fence, as soon as we hang up this line, the extra bonuses are disappearing. So I just can't wait to get started with you, like Aubrey and Christina. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have breakthroughs. I just can't wait. And all the bonuses that you're going to get from all of the guest experts. Sorry, I've been talking for a long time today. I'm like, and Alana and Cindy, it's going to be incredible. Madeline, I'm just welcoming you in. Lila, congratulations again. And John and Marcella, who are also jumping in as a team. And Marcella's giving bonuses and being a leader, but they're just so intrigued and aligned with our teachings in this course. So you are all stepping into a powerful group of healers and leaders over the next 8 weeks. Like what's going to be happening inside the group is really, truly amazing. So there are so many of you that have already jumped in. You'll be sent an email with all the details for joining at 11 a.m. Pacific on Thursday to get started with our masterclass and with our a holistic marketing workshop, all my words, with our workshop, and you're going to get so clear during that day. So Steve, it's been amazing to be leading with you over the past couple of days. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Kristen, and thank you, Brittany. I think that we are about to sign off. You've got the link, everybody. Last chance to get bonuses from our amazing guest experts, and I'll see most of you on Thursday. Are we good? Anybody else? Oh, one more thing. If anybody has any questions, so we'll officially sign off of Facebook right now, but if anybody has any questions or wants to hang out behind the scenes and share some of your ahas and breakthroughs, if you're in VIP, we'll hang out with you for a little bit more, but let me say goodbye to Facebook.